The 89 of George Gilbert out of Whitby, the Feats of the Light Special, and the number 17 of Sarah Somerville take the front line. They get the green flag. We're going racing. Watkins fades to the back in the number 33 as Sarah Somerville gets the program together and gets hot foot and down the back straightaway. Sarah Somerville in the 17 car brings it out to take the lead. Somerville with a healthy 10-car lead over the 89 of George Gilbert. Now the 79 of Dick Mahoney coming up on the outside of Gilbert. 79 Mahoney on the throttle takes over second place by a wheel. Keep an eye on the 90 car out there as well. That's Dave McIntosh out of Downsview. He's getting it together out there pretty quick. Gilbert not giving this one up without a fight, though, in the number 89. Whoa, big fade to the outside. And it looks like Watkins is going to bring out a caution flag. He does. Watkins spinning down in turn 4. Caution flags out to protect the number 33, Rich Watkins out of Grand Island, New York. Somerville with a good start off there. Mahoney running second in the 79. Gilbert not running third in the 89. Then the number 21 car, Jim Johnson Jr. out of Hamilton. Johnson gets on the throttle, tries to get around Gilbert. No place to go there. Meanwhile, it's Somerville out in front, leading this heat. Eberschlag having a little duel down there with Johnson as well. Eberschlag in the 36, but holding everybody off in that third spot. The number 89 of Gilbert. Now the big 3 wide down into turn 3. Hang on to your hats. That gets a little tight down there. Johnson running third in the 21. The 79 of Dick Mahoney running second and trying to reel in the 17 of Sarah Somerville, who is out in front of this pack. 2-lap signal being given on the starter's bridge. 2 laps left to go. Somerville driving a nice line around 3 and 4 and down for the white flag. 1 lap left to go. Mahoney running second in 79. Johnson in the 21. Eberschlag is fourth in 36. Somerville brings it around. From the outside pole to the checkered flag. The 17 car Sarah Somerville picking up the first heat race, a nice checkered flag for the Burlington 17-year-old former go-kart driver. Fine job out there on the racetrack. Second, of course, the 79 of Dick Mahoney out of Newmarket. And third, the number 21, Jim Johnson Jr. from Hamilton.
Thanks, Bud. Here we are with Sarah Somerville. 2 weeks ago, she had a little bit of problems in the warm-ups. I think she blew an engine. I think that was the problem, wasn't it, Sarah?
Yeah, we dropped a couple of valves, but Dad worked on it real hard, and he got it going again.
And here she is back 2 weeks later, just running away with that first heat. That car really looks strong.
Yeah, we had a bit of trouble with it, but we got it going now. I'd like to thank Auto Pro and for everyone showing up, the fans.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, just a nice weather for racing. You go back to the pits and get ready for that feature.
Yeah, we're going to try hard.
There you are, Bud, the winner of the first Can-Am Midget heat, Sarah Somerville.
All right, set to go. Husby on the pole in the number 60, looking for the green flag from the bridge. They get it. We're gone racing. Lots of position juggling as they hit the lines. Dan May, a quick shot off the pole. He's got... Whoa, hang on, Husby, big wide swing down there, just about lost it. Steve Cosa in the 32 car quickly takes over the lead at the end of the first lap. Cosa in the 32, May in the number 7 car. At the 0-1 of Bob Reese. Husby quickly backs way out of this one. Cosa out in front by a good lead. Bob Reese having a duel down there in the 0-1 with Brandy May in the 7 car. Cosa a little faster on the straights. May able to hold him off in the corners. Nice line through there. Andy Macker is in the 40 car. keeping the pressure on out there. Watch the left front tires. They lift coming off the racetrack. Little three-quarter midget-sized cars. There's the 2-lap signal. 2 laps to go. Cosa leads the parade in the number 32 car. Dan May running second in the 7th. And Bob Reese in the 0-1. Packworth in 40 holding down 4th place. White flag is out. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Cosa's got this one locked up in the 32. Steve Cosa, then the 7 car, Dan May, the 0-1 of Bob Reese. There's your final up on the big Sony Budweiser scoreboard.
Number 32, Steve Cosa, first checker flag, CNE, second heat winner.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed the victory. It's didn't have to sweat for it too much, but
you didn't have anybody really even close on your tail on that race. You really got this car dialed in today.
yeah, she was working good. I kept glancing over for wheels, but there wasn't too many there. Yeah, had a good run.
First thing you said to me when I looked down at you is, that's a nice one, but I'd like the big one later on.
Yeah, that's the one we're here for, and that's the one, all the glory and points and the dollars.
Okay, there you are. Second heat winner, Can-Am Midgets, 32, Steve Cosa from Etobicoke, Ontario.
Bring it around. Bags it Evie. Tim McKnight in the 66. There you go. Big rocket shot there by Jim Muncie in 26 to get up to the front of the field. Muncie hard on the throttle, getting going. Arnie Bray in the 19, the yellow car, running second now. Bray harassing Muncie out front. Muncie leading the field. Bray going very deep into 3 and 4, chasing him down. Jim McKnight in the 66, running third. Hang on, smoke down there. May have just been tire contact. Charlie DeRosa's number 4 car. Oh, hang on. Charlie DeRosa got a little crossed up down there. Shut her down. Charlie DeRosa in the 4 car coming to a halt on the wall. Looked like a fairly soft contact. The 4 car of Charlie DeRosa into the wall. He's probably got a bent axle on that car right now, but yep, gonna need a little assist here to get him out of there. Arnie Bray in the number 19 car leads the field down. He should be looking for a green flag this time around. He gets it. Green flag, and Muncie quickly tries to go to the outside in the number 26. Could not get there. Once again, Muncie hard on the throttle down the back straightaway. Whoa, Muncie darn near overdrove it going down into turn 1. Just about put the car around, and boy, is he loose out there. Muncie in 26 having a real handling problem that lap around. Things going away big time. Ken Lorenz, 74, running third. The 06 of Dave McKnight is 4th. Muncie backs out of it that time. He heated things up real good there. Drops back into 4th. Lorenz. Ken Lorenz in 74 takes over a 3rd. Bump Muncie, big wide move. Arnie Bray out in front in the number 19. Ken Lorenz 74 trying to chase him down. Dave McKnight in the number 06 holding down 3rd slot now. Checkered flag by a whoa, no distance at all to talk about. The 19 of Arnie Bray just hanging on out front by, what, a half a car length or less. Ken Lorenz in 74 in for a second. Dave McKnight third in the 06 car. Hard-fought battle out there, especially that last time around the 3-4 turn and down the front straightaway. The drag race to the checkered flag.
Here we are, Arnie Bray, winner of the third heat, Can-Am Midgets from Whitby, Ontario. That 74 car, Mr. Lorenz, was right on your tail all that last lap.
Yeah, it was pretty close at the end there.
Did you think he was going to get you on the last corner, or did you figure you had him?
Well, I figured I'd go to the outside, coming out, let the car run out. If I had stayed on the inside, well, then he would have had to go the outside. And the inside seems to be the best way if you're not right a lot of power. If you keep down, you can sort of hold them off a little bit better.
Well, you held them off, and that's going to give you a nice starting position in the feature. I hope we interview at the end of the feature.
Yeah, I sure like that. Thank you.
Okay, there you are, Arnie Bray. Beautiful little car, number 19 from Whitby, Ontario. Third Can-Am Midget heat winner.
Bill Fusen and Fred Poets handling starter and assistant starter duties this afternoon for the Hobby Club. We bring them out looking for the green this time around. Scott Shaw gets the green. We go racing. They hold a right-in formation. Now the 25 car starts backing up. Chuck Barton backed way out of it there. Shaw in the lead in the number 83. Then the 59 car of Don Lewis. Oh, hang on. Big slide. The 25 car. Chuck Barton going around and around and around down there. Something let go and locked up. Bruce Lindsay, number 97, gets on the inside, takes over second place from Lewis. Lindsay, new motor seems to be working real well for the 97 car as he gets motored around the track in a hurry. Takes the high road. Gets around. Scott Shaw is number 83, and Lindsay takes over the lead in car number 97. Lindsay in the 97 gets a lap on the Martin car 25 and heads down into turn 3 and 4 once again. Scott Shaw running second, Don Lewis third in the 83, or 59 rather. Car. Chuck Barton really adding a couple of extra turns to the racetrack here this afternoon. Not having a good day of it. Bruce Lindsay continuing to stretch that lead out. Two-lap signal on the starter's bridge. White flag, 1 lap to go. Bruce Lindsay looking surefire winner here with the number 97. Scott Shaw bringing the 83 in for second place. And the 88 of Greg Wilson out of Mississauga picking up a third place spot.
Bruce Lindsay from Waterloo, Ontario. Back after a problem with the engine. You blew an engine a few weeks ago. You got some parts in from the States, got it back together, and here you are in the winner's circle. First heat winner on the mid-season championship day.
Well, I'd like to thank my crew and all the people from Hypo Automotive who worked all night Thursday to get my motor put together for me. And I'd like to say hi to my son. He doesn't come to the races all that often, and he came today.
Well, that's great. That's nice that it's a family sport. And Bruce, good luck in that feature on a mid-season. That's Bruce Lindsay. Nice little 35 Dodge with a 250 engine. Waterloo, Ontario, first hobby heat winner.
Green flag falls, and Brian's going to have to get on the gas in a hurry to catch up to the rest of the crew. He's down in the back. The number 36, the Piper Studio coupe, heading around with Gary Elliott at the controls. Elliott out in front in the 36, then the 55. Veteran Jim English at the controls there. Doc Roper in the number 17 running third. And Don Shaw in the 84, fourth. Tim Martin in 33, Brian Martin in 5. Looks like Gary's got the number 36 hooked up and running rather well today. Martin loose down there now, the 33. He reels it back in. Tim Martin having a problem handling the 33 car. Elliott continues to hold that 3 or 4 car length lead over Jim English in the 55. Doc Roper a little loose coming out of 4 that time. Very evenly matched race cars. Don Shaw a little slow on the takeoff out of turn 2 that time. It cost him. English slows way down. Like something misfired on the 55, and English backed way off. Roper not able to capitalize on that. Gary Elliott continues to chew up a nice lead up front. Roper looking to the inside. No place to go there. He wants to pick up a second place out of this one. Jim English managing to hold him off. English a little wide. Roper tucks to the inside. They'll drag race it. Perfectly evenly matched cars, and Roper gets cut off and goes to the inside. Elliott continues to chew them up. There's the 2-lap signal coming up. There it is. 2 laps to go. Now Don Shaw gets into the battle for second place out there. 84, Don Shaw out of Georgetown, Ontario, works on the outside of Roper. He has to back off as he got in a little too far. White flag this lap, white flag. 1 lap to go. Whoa, and hang on to your hat. Brian Martin comes around. He's hard on the throttle. He doesn't back out of it for a second. Just smokes the tires and away he goes. Does no contact with anything. Gary Elliott picking up the checkered flag. Jim English in for a second, and Doc Roper in for third.
But I was going to say, any car with a name like a Hubmobile, somebody's got to like it.
It's a handful of race car. Underneath that 1929 body is pure vintage racing machinery, believe me. Down on the track in the brand new 33 Chevy, Gary Elliott along with Brian Pratt. Brian, take it away.
Number 36, Gary Elliott, Vice President of Hobby Club, after some weeks of real rough times. A couple weeks ago on a Saturday night, he put his old car into the wall at Flamborough, pretty well rode it off. Came out on Sunday, borrowed a car here. Accelerator stuck, he put it into the second turn wall, pretty well wrote the car off. Went home and got his new car ready, and you're back with the checker.
Thank you very much. It really feels good. We were smoking a bit in the warm-ups, and we did a lot of repair on it between the warm-ups and this heat, and I didn't see no smoke. And nobody passed me either.
So he won that second heat in this pretty little new car, sponsored by Piper Studios, number 36, Gary Elliott.
All right, nice round of applause, gang. Thank you. Gary, good work. Ready to go, and there it is. Green flag, and Ray Hughes gets the jump on young Dave Elliott out there. Smiling Ray takes off down into turn 3 in the Rockaway Restaurants, number 24. Elliott running second. Jake Shaw running third in the number 82. Ron Shaw running fourth. Jake picks up another slot. The 82 car. He goes hunting down Ray Hughes. Hell, Dave, if you can't catch him, let me go try. Jason Shaw, 82, heads down the track after the leader, Ray Hughes, in the 24 car. Wow! Hang on to your hat. Ronnie Shaw doing a little drift dirt tracking out there. 81, Ron Shaw getting a little out of shape. That's not the fast way around the racetrack, believe me. Dave Elliott holding him off. Elliott holding down third. Shaw tries again. Dirt tracks around 3 and 4. Jason Shaw trying to reel in the 24, Ray Hughes. Jason running the car, number 82, in second place. He's got him in his sights now. Hughes has to go wide, block the field. 37, Dave Elliott, 81. Ron Shaw having a duel for third place. The halfway mark comes and goes. Half the race gone. The 24, right? Smiling Ray heads around the track once again. Ron Shaw in the 81 takes over third spot now from Dave Elliott. The battle definitely on for the lead between the 24, Ray Hughes, and the 82, Jason Shaw. Another father and son team on the racetrack. Ron Shaw, 81. And his son, Jason. Jason handing out the driving lessons out there this afternoon to the old man. 2-lap signal. We're looking at a white flag this time around. Ray Hughes checks the mirrors. 1 lap to go, and Ray Hughes knows he's got a fight on his hands. He's got to stay in front of Jason Shaw. Down the back straightaway he goes. Third qualifying heat, looking for positions. 24, Ray Hughes out in front. The 82, Jason Shaw, and the 81, Ron Shaw.
Ray Hughes, number 24. He's worked hard at the CNE. He said to me when he was sitting in that car right after that race, how close was Jason Shaw? He was on your bumper, Ray.
Yeah, he's pretty tough down here.
Your car is working nice today, though?
Oh, we're trying.
You had a little incident with the wall at Flamborough about a week ago. Everything's back together. Car looks good today. How are you going to do in the feature?
Well, we'll wait and see.
Just keep Teddy in that pocket. For the fans that don't know, there's a little teddy bear that rides in every race with Ray, and he says that's his good luck charm. Number 24, Ray Hughes, Rockaway Restaurants in Kitchener, third heat winner.
Okay, the green flag flies. Gilbert got off to a really good start on that takeoff, as the 23 car, Randy May, seemed to have a problem on the line. He just didn't have the power coming into that green flag. Held up a bunch of cars back there, so Gilbert got a really good shot away on the start with the number 89 car. Look at the maneuverability of those cars as they dice away for position down near the back of the field. Rich Watson's doing a fine piece of driving in the number 33 car, trying to maneuver. Highly maneuverable cars. Gilbert out in front. Paul Husby running second. Randy May. The 43 car. Hang on to your hat. Glenn Butt gets the 43 wound up. The old Mellow Ripe Banana Brands car gets going and takes over second place. Glenn has got that thing just a howling. Cross flags, halfway mark. Halfway mark, and George Gilbert checks out the side, and here comes Glenn Butt in a hurry. Gilbert says, whoops, I better get my act together here. And they drag race down the front straightaway. No contest there. Butt takes off into the lead. Glenn Butt picking up the front wheel as he heads around 1 and 2. We lose Tim McKnight again. The 66 car parks it. Glenn Butt running away from the field now in the 43 car. The 89 of George Gilbert running down a solid second. Now he's in trouble. White flag is out. White flag is out. The 5 car, Dempster, Keith Dempster, takes over second place now. Crawford running third. That's the 43, Glenn Butt out in front. The 5 of Keith Dempster and the 10 car of Bob Crawford.
Glenn Butt, number 43, B feature winner. That was a nice run. When you finally got out of there, you really climbed onto the leader.
Well, thank you very much. We had a little problem in our heat. The brakes were locked up. It seemed like it got a little hot and expanded the fluid. So it's nice to come back and find out that we found out what the problem was.
Why don't you just give a hand wave right up to the top, way up there, to your car owner, Dave Cook. Pretty proud of this driver. Glenn Butt, B feature winner, Can-Am Midgets.
Glenn, we bring him out, looking for the green this time around. Green flag falls, and Lindsay leads the parade out of turn 4 to record the first lap. 6 very fast cars. Whoa, hang on to your hat. Scott Shaw loops the number 83 around. We keep an eye on him. He gets refired. No caution flag necessary. We're okay. Lindsay on the gas down the front straightaway. Jason Shaw to the inside of English in the 82 car. Ray Hughes went to the outside. Definitely a problem on Scott Shaw's number 83. Lindsay out in front. Elliott running second. Jake Shaw running third. Elliott trying to get a line on the number 97, Bruce Lindsay. No place to go around him. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Lindsay out in front. Elliott running second. Jason Shaw right with him, running third. Shaw goes to the outside this time. There's the white flag. 1 lap. Jason Shaw takes the high side, going to try and get around the 36 of Elliott. Do a little traffic driving. No place to go there. Hangs with him. Elliott's going to have to stay a little high to get around. Scott Shaw is number 83, and Jason Shaw takes the bottom and does it. 97. The 82 of Jason Shaw and the 36, Gary Elliott.
Well, Bruce Lindsay did it again today. Trophy dash. That's 2 today. Trophy dashers with the 6 fastest cars on today's racing program, and you come out with a checker.
Well, we tried our best. Made a couple of changes to this car, and we'll have to see what we can do in the feature. One person I forgot to thank earlier was my wife. She probably owns this car.
And if she doesn't, she wishes she did, and she'd fire you, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes these wives have to be very enduring on race day and all through the week when the car's getting worked on, right, Bruce?
That's for sure. I'd also like to thank Budweiser and the Toronto Star for supporting us.
Cars are doubled up. We are 1 lap away from starting the feature race for the TQ Midgets this afternoon. Sarah Somerville and Jim Muncy on the pole, 17 and 26. Somerville and Muncy side by side. Keep an eye, Arnie Bray in that second row in the number 19 car. Very, very fast driver. Somerville leads the field in at a good pace through the speed bumps and around and into a green flag. They're gone. Muncie gets on the gas. Bray looks to the inside. Somerville gets forced down, and she's got to really keep her foot into it. A low line there. Muncie and Bray take off out in front. Somerville now third. Muncie in the 26, Bray in the 19. Somerville holding down third. Danny May in the 7 car is fourth. As they charge down the back straightaway, Muncie tries to move out. Arnie Bray is there. Bray to the inside this time as they exit turn 4. Muncie charging hard. Keep an eye down in the field. 36, Kenny Lorenz. Running 7th right at the moment. He's on the throttle. Balish on the outside trying to work his way through traffic. Steve Cosa, 32, trapped in the traffic, trying to find a hole to get out. It's Muncie out in front in 26, the 19 of Arnie Bray, 17 Sarah Somerville, front 3. Then the 7 of Danny May holding down 4th slot and looking. Bray closes in once again on the back of Muncie. No place to go. Somerville tucks to the inside of Arnie Bray. Bray goes wide. Somerville to the inside. Drag race down into turn 1. Muncie in front. Somerville looking for second. She hangs on there on the inside. Nice steady ride there. Bray takes over second place though. Bray to the inside of Muncie again. Somerville splits to the outside. Because I need a little running room here, gang. Whoa, problems on the 7 car. Danny May just about stopped on the racetrack. He's got to dial it to the inside. Everybody had to go around. The number 7 car in a hurry caused the field to slow down. Here comes Everschlag in 36. He's up in a 5th place. Muncie slips. Muncie slips and drops back to 3rd place. Has to fight to get back in. Mackworth, 40, pulls it to the inside. We lose 2 cars so far. 40 Mackworth and the 7 of Dan May. Both out of this race. Arnie Bray out in front in the number 19. Somerville running 2nd in 17. Muncie in 26 hangs on to 3rd. Here comes Everschlag up on the inside to take 4th away from McIntosh. McIntosh in 90 down to 5th spot now. Everschlag running on rails out there in the Country Style Donuts, number 36. Here comes the 74 of Kenny Lorenz. He's up in the 7th spot, fighting away with the 79 of Dick Mahoney. Keep an eye, Lorenz is not out of this one by a long shot. Everschlag puts the pressure on Muncie. Muncie now to the inside. Somerville out in front. Somerville has taken the lead at 17. Nice ride for Somerville. Arnie Bray running 2nd. Here comes Everschlag up in the 3rd spot now. Norm Everschlag, 36, takes over 3rd spot. Half the race is done, and Somerville leads the parade. Muncie backs out of it. 26 had a problem down at turn 3. Had to back off. Somerville starting to reel in. Slower traffic now. Somerville reels in. The 60 car of Paul Husby. She goes to the inside. Takes that one. Uses a block. Here comes Everschlag up in a 2nd spot. And Norm Everschlag, 36, has not won a feature race. Neither has Somerville. Front 2 cars, both looking at their first feature of the year. Somerville and Everschlag. Arnie Bray in the... Oh, hang on! 26 Muncie got loose coming out of 4. Just about lost it. Everschlag and Somerville down into turn 3. We've got a caution flag out. Caution flag is out. Caution flag out to protect Rich Watkins, 33, who looped it down in turn 4. Okay, Sarah leads the field down into turn 3 and 4. Everschlag looking down the track. They've got the green. They go flying. Everschlag glues onto the back of the number 17 as we go back racing. 19, Arnie Bray did not get a great start that time, just adequate. Everschlag to the inside of Somerville. They fight it out down in 3 and 4. Everschlag at her hard braking. Bray gets to the inside now. Everschlag to the inside of Somerville. Somerville holds them off with horsepower. Somerville out in front of the number 17. Bray and Everschlag both in the hunt. Keep an eye down the field. Steve Cosa having a battle back there too, trying to work his way through Mahoney and Johnson. McKnight now 06 up into 6th place. He's in the hunt definitely. So is the number 26 of Jim Muncie. After that caution, the car seems to be a little stronger now. Eberschlag's charge did not work, and he's still having to hang on to second place out there. Thought he'd be able to do something in the first lap or two, but Somerville managed to outdrive him and hung on out in front. The 90 car of Dave McIntosh running fourth out there. Muncie sideways in front of McIntosh, managed to reel it in. Yeah, McIntosh had to back out of that one, and now McKnight. Oh, hang on, Sarah Somerville. White flag is out. Eberschlag takes over the lead. Eberschlag is out in the lead. Norm Eberschlag in 36. Takes over the lead out front on the last lap. Eberschlag takes it. Now there is a hard-fought battle all the way down the line. The country-style machine of Norm Eberschlag, 36, taking over as we hit lap, the second to last lap, takes over the lead from Sarah Somerville in 17. Arnie Bray in the 19, taking third. Dave, one heck of a race.
It was tremendous. What happened there after they got the restart? The track essentially was very much a one-groove track. Sarah, I believe, got a little bit wide down here. She had to overcorrect. She got out into the marbles, as we call it, out into the slippery stuff, and you'll see it here. And now there it is there. You see, she got in a little bit too quick. Coming out, she had to overcorrect, and Norm, just being the veteran he was, he nipped her. Sarah's a rookie, by the way, and this is her first season with us. She's got a lot to learn, but I'll tell you something. She served big notice on all of the drivers out there.
A real quick study, I'll tell you. And as we predicted earlier before the start of the race, yet another feature winner. That's 12 feature races for the Midgets in this season, and 10 feature winners. And there's a fellow with his first feature flag for this year downstairs with Brian Pratt.
Norm, beautiful race.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you something. You had to work to get that one away from Sarah.
Oh, yeah. She made a little slip in that last turn, or else she had it.
That girl is running real hard, but I'll tell you, your car worked good all the way through that feature. You come up, and all it takes is one slip, and you're in there.
Yeah, I was lucky. With the speedy dry, I think she was a little cautious, maybe, and she got a little loose, and I was lucky.
Well, you're never lucky when you win a feature, especially with the Can-Am Midgets with all these competitive cars. That was a nice drive. Your car run good. You want to thank these country-style donut people?
Oh, yeah, they're the best. The best sponsor we've had, and the car we put together for them is just performing so well. We're just so pleased with everything.
Here you are, your feature winner on this beautiful Sunday. Norm, country-style donut number 36, Can-Am Midget. Let's give him a big round of applause.
All right, Norm Eberschlag, beautiful piece of driving out there with a country-style machine. By the way, gang, that is Norm Eberschlag's third ever feature win at the controls of a midget race car. First here at the CNE and the third in his career. The first, of course, for the 1990 racing season, as Bud Stocks welcomes back the Thunder to CNE Stadium after 24 years. Before and after the race, relax and enjoy the racing fever at the Pit Stop Restaurant, located outside Gate 2 in the North Grandstand. We will be down there to talk to some of the race drivers after the show this afternoon. By all means, join us there. Great fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, very ready to go. Bill Fusen and Fred Poets up in the starter's bridge, controlling the action. Ken Graham at the controls of the little Suzuki Swift GT pace car down on the track. Leads the field around for the last time before we roll the green flag out and give it a wave and start the mid-season championship for the Ontario Amateur Racing Club. Pre-war vintage bodies and full-blown racing machinery underneath them. 6-cylinder engines, mostly 240s and 250s under the hoods. These beautiful vintage cars. All right, out looking for a green, and they got it. We're going racing. Don Lewis gets on the gas, takes off down around turn 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Lewis in the 59 car. Scott Shaw running second. Bruce Lindsay in third in the 97. Keep an eye down the middle of the field. There's some awfully quick cars back there. Don Shaw, 84, working his way around the inside of Martin. Martin spins sideways. Look out. Hang on to your hats. Timmy Martin got sideways. English had to slow down, and Brian Martin, number 5, got the big Humpmobile around. Had no place to go. Chain reaction as Tim Martin got sideways in 33. Jim English hit the brakes in 55 to allow him some room, and then all of a sudden Brian Martin had nowhere to go but on the brakes, and the big 1929 Humpmobile did a 360 out of the racetrack. Ken Graham at the controls of that Suzuki Swift GT leads the field around one last time. We are ready to go. Mid-season championship trophy on the line here this afternoon with the Hobby Division. The Ontario Amateur Racing Club. There we go. Green flag. We're back under race conditions. Lindsay to the outside. Look out. Here comes Donnie Shaw in 84, charging up on the inside. Goodison backs out of it. Shaw up in a 6th spot now. Look out. Ron Shaw, 81, down near the back of the field. Had to get hard on the brakes. He almost ran smack into Tim Murray tip. Scott Shaw, 83, giving Don Lewis fits. Lindsay to the outside. Lindsay drag race into turn 3. Bruce Lindsay, 97, hangs on the high side of the racetrack. Drag race down the front straightaway. He takes over the lead. Bruce Lindsay, 97, out in front. He's got 2 checkers already. He's got 23 racing laps to go to pick up his 3rd one, and he's got a lot of fast cars behind him. Lindsay, 97, out in front. Don Lewis running 2nd in 59. Scott Shaw holding down 3rd in the 83. Here comes the veteran Jim English in the 55 car. Doc Roper in 17 on the inside, holding down 4th. Ray Hughes up into 6th place now in the number 24 car. Jason Shaw in the 82 car, working his way around the field. Here comes Ron Shaw, dirt tracking out of turn 4. Hang on. Donnie Shaw, 84, retires to the infield. Don Shaw is out of this race. Bruce Lindsay building up a big lead in the number 97 car. Just a motoring around this racetrack. Big battle on for 2nd place. Lindsay with a real handful of racetrack. He's hoping there's no cautions come out and he can run it right to the end. Don Lewis in the 59. Holding down 2nd spot. Here comes Scott Shaw on the inside. Ray Hughes saying, which way do I go here? Smiling Ray Hughes in the 24 car, battling wheel to wheel with Doc Roper in the 17. Hard-fought action back there as Bruce Lindsay continues to run away and hide on the field. Here comes Jim English in 55 up on the inside again. Now Ray Hughes goes looking to the inside. They finally pick Don Lewis up. Lewis starts backing up in a hurry. Lindsay puts a lap on Martin's number 25. Scott Shaw finds himself going backwards. Ray Hughes takes over 2nd place. Hughes in the number 24. Here comes Jason Shaw in 82. Keeps the pressure on. Lindsay with a big, huge lead out in front of the field now. Don Lewis has definitely got a problem on 59. He slowed right down to a crawl. Here comes Lindsay down the front straightaway in a 1 and 2. Hughes in the 24. Jake Shaw in the 82 car. 2nd and 3rd. And a big hop back to 4th place. That's Doc Roper in 17. Don Shaw running 5th, or Ron Shaw rather in 81, running 5th. Jim English is 6th in the 55. Dave Elliott 7th and 37. All straightaway separating. Lead from 2nd. Bruce Lindsay 97 out in front of the field. Down the back straightaway heading into turn 3. Ray Hughes comes out of turn 2. At 24, your 2nd place driver. Jason Shaw running 3rd in the number 82. Doc Roper a big chunk back but running 4th. That battle still on for 2nd. Jake Shaw to the inside. Couldn't quite get down there. Lindsay putting laps on the slower traffic. Bruce Lindsay in the 97. He's got to tuck around the 5-car, Brian Martin. He does easily. Martin stays high. Lindsay now going to have to get around Gary Elliott's number 36. Jason Shaw up into second place in the number 82. Ray Hughes running third in 24. And a big hop back to the fourth place of number 17, Doc Roper, and fifth place, Ron Shaw in the number 81 car. English, 55, running sixth. Big battle on for seventh place. Tim Martin in 33 and Dave Elliott in 37 battling out for seventh. Bruce Lindsay picking up an awful lot of back markers in his travels around the racetrack. 18 complete, almost 19 complete now as Lindsay comes charging out once again out of turn 4. Gary Elliott starting to show signs of overheating the number 36 car. Little smoke starting to come out of the number 36. Lindsay, number 97. Now Jason Shaw starts reeling him in. Gary Elliott, 36, picks a black flag up, smoking. Gets the word. Header into the infield. The 36 is out of this race. And take a look at the lead down the front straightaway. Jason Shaw, car number 82, has reeled in Bruce Lindsay, number 97, and they're in traffic. Lindsay in 97, right in the traffic, and Jake Shaw is right with him. Shaw to the inside. Lindsay gets trapped. Which way are we going to go around? Jim English. Lindsay takes the high side of the racetrack. Shaw goes to the inside. No place to go there. Jason Shaw has to back out of it. White flag is out. White flag is out. Last lap. Lindsay at 97. Jason Shaw in 82. Ray Hughes at 24. Lindsay 97 out in front. 82. 24, Ray Hughes, the front three. The 17, Doc Roper finishing fourth. Ron Shaw in 81 finishing fifth. Some kind of a hard-fought battle out there. Bruce Lindsay, 97, had a whole straightaway lead evaporate. And it came right down to who could get around what side. Look out, Ron Shaw's got a fire under 81. Fire under 81. Get an extinguisher on that baby. Ron Shaw, car number 81 on fire. Down as he exited the pits. So a little spill, he hits the onboard extinguishers and knocks that out. And he's out of the race car, and okay, saw Ronnie make an exit there. As the old CO2 and the dry chemical extinguishers come into play. Let's throw it down trackside. Brian Pratt, you had a real good view of that race down there, and I'll tell you, that was some kind of an exciting one to watch.
That was a good one for a mid-season. This car number 97 just would not be denied today. He come out, took a checker in his heat, took a checker in the trophy dash, and fought off the 82 car to take a checker in the mid-season championship at the CNE. Bruce, what do you think?
Well, I'm running out of things to say. Again, I'd like to thank my crew and all my sponsors, the engine builders, Hypel Automotive, and I think I'd probably like to thank all the people in the hobby club that make this racing possible here on Sunday afternoons. And my crew's coming down here. Maybe we can give them a hand when they get here.
Okay, we got Jeff Lamb from Budweiser. He's going to present the first place trophy to Bruce Lindsay, mid-season champion winner for the hobbies. I want to have a little word here with Jason Shaw. He came up through the pack real hard, worked real hard, almost took him on the last lap. It's not bad to come in second on the mid-season championship, is it, Jason?
No, actually, in this track, it's kind of nice just to finish, but Bruce was running strong, and we'll put him back in the third heat with us next week with the big boys, and then you can play.
Well, it's nice to see a guy come back after some problems and win a feature. Jason, you've had your checker flags here. I'm sure you'll be back. There's your trophy for second place, Hobby Mid-Season Championship. Let's give Jason Shaw some congratulations. Now I'm over with the third place guy. I've interviewed him once already today. I don't know whether to interview Ray or Teddy, but that was a real nice run, Ray. Third place, Mid-Season Championship. How's it feel?
Oh, super.
Car's running good. Everything worked good in that feature. Jason kind of ducked inside you there and took the second place away, but it's all good driving, and I'm sure you're happy to finish third.
Oh, certainly. It was a nice, clean feature, not too many cautions. Great show.
Great, and there's your trophy for third place, Mid-Season Championship. Let's have a round of applause for the crews and the drivers on the 3 top hobby cars for the Mid-Season Championship at the CNE. And we're going to sign off down at the track level, go back upstairs to Bud. I'd like to see all you people back here next week. Get your neighbors, get your friends, bring them out. There's good racing at CNE every Sunday afternoon at 1:30, Bud Stocks, the Bud Way.